Hi everyone, it's Sarah here from Cura Life Yoga, and as you can see, joining me here is Patty Kikos. Hello Patty, how are you?
Hi, Sarah. I'm so well. It's so exciting to join you here this morning.
Yes, thank you so much. I'm so excited. You're going to be here in 3 weeks.
Yep,
Can't
three
believe
weeks
it.
today. You'll be
3 weeks
coming and
today.
picking me up from the airport. I'm so excited.
I know, I can't wait. It feels like so long ago since you were here and did all those amazing workshops with us last time, so I cannot wait to have you back.
Yeah.
I thought today what would be really good is for everyone, I mean, a lot of people have already met you, but for some people who haven't, it'd be great to get to know who you are and really what to expect from these amazing workshops that you're going to be bringing to Gatton. So first
I
of
think
all,
that's a great idea.
yeah, I think it'll be really good. And I think what I would like to ask first really is how did you come to this place where you are now? Like what makes you who you are and how can you hold these amazing spaces for people?
That requires a long answer.
Yeah,
Many cups
yeah.
of tea, possibly a freshly baked cake.
You might have to organise that while you're here then.
Yes, yes. Um, I think like most healers, I started on my path because I needed healing from the pain in my own childhood. So I think I used to be an expert in the art of a non-balanced life. I was a very driven type A personality who yearned to find balance and meaning while helping others. And even though I'd probably say that I had great altruistic intentions, I didn't actually have a spiritual toolkit to keep me on track. So I worked as a social worker and a counselor, and I tried to balance the stress of my day job by teaching dance. And then when my deep unhappiness didn't stir my soul into taking action to actually change my life, an adrenal burnout ended up getting my attention.
Mm-hmm.
So version 2.0 of my professional qualifications morphed into the wellness industry and saw me nab a few more qualifications that were probably a little bit more aligned with my spirit. I studied kinesiology. I became a Reiki master and an energy healer. But the party really got started when I became a Hatha and a Kundalini yoga teacher. So Suddenly, everything I wanted was at my fingertips. I had access to tools that helped me clear my energy, helped me manifest my dreams into this beautiful reality. And I have to say, it's taught me a lot, because it's one thing to know all these things intellectually and have access to these tools. But I think it's something completely different to actually embody that wisdom into your daily life. And that's what I do. And I don't think that everyone needs to do a teacher training to access these tools. I think that everyone should have them because we all need them.
Yeah. So it's just searching for the information that resonates with us and using them in our daily lives. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And it's my mission to share them. I don't think that they should be, I don't think they should be limited to certain trainings. I think everyone needs them. Not everyone wants to be a yoga teacher. Not everyone wants to be a counselor. But they need access to these tools to help keep their body and their energy in a way that's manageable.
Beautiful. So from when the last time you were here, for the people who did come, what can we expect that will be a little bit different or maybe even similar from the workshops when you did the last time you were here?
Okay, so for the Gatton lights that had previously attended my workshops, that was a time where we explored the powerful effects of Kundalini yoga as a practice, and we discovered the meridians and the chakras of the body. The difference I'd say this time is that we will take the process of transformation up a few notches by introducing gentle energy healing techniques to our Kundalini yoga practice on Friday night. On Saturday, our rebirthing workshop on the powerful 1111 portal will help us release old stuck patterns, mainly through powerful breath work as opposed to a lot of movement. And last time, the Sunday workshop gave you a lot of knowledge about the 7 main energy centers, or the chakras in the body, and how you can balance them. But this time, we're actually going to do some chakra clearing, not just a chakra balance, but a chakra clearing on all 7 of your energy centers to help you release the big things like fear and guilt and shame, grief, all the communication blockages, any illusions, any attachments. It will also help you release any physical blockages that limit your freedom of movement, along with some emotional blocks that you might still be carrying from previous painful interactions.
Sounds so good. Probably what I get asked the most, especially when I'm talking or reading about what we're going to be doing, people say to me, they all sound so good. Which one do you think is best for me? And I can't even answer because they do all sound good. So how do you think people can really, if they can only come to one, which one, how do they know what's right for them?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Okay, let me think. So Friday is a gentle healing and Kundalini yoga practice that's also wonderful for anyone who hasn't yet popped their Kundalini yoga cherry, because it will give you an all-round feeling of wellness, relaxation and healing, and also introduce you to the practice. Saturday is going to involve a lot of breath work as opposed to a lot of physical movement. And this rebirth sequence isn't something I offered last time I was here. So this is different. Sunday is going to be the big kahuna of all clearing, shifting, aligning, expanding, reprogramming, because we'll be clearing all 7 chakras. Last time we learned about them. This time we're going to shift the energy blocks with the addition of powerful energy healing techniques.
Wow. Okay, great. So if people don't know anything about the chakras, have never done Kundalini yoga, they can still come along to these workshops.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes,
okay.
Absolutely. You don't need to have previous Kundalini experience or any previous yoga at all to attend, because basically you need to bring yourself, an open mind, comfy clothes, maybe a nice big cheerful smile, because you're going to be practicing a series of postures Kundalini yoga style. And what does that mean? That means that you're going to be moving at your own pace with your eyes closed. So if you're a beginner or self-conscious, you've got absolutely nothing to worry about. No one can see you except for me. You'll also be guided through some powerful breath work, some really transformative meditations, and a nice long shavasana to help you integrate the practice. Yeah. You know, Sarah, I know what it's like to feel like you don't fit in or belong. So that's why when you asked me what brought me to this space of holding the space as a workshop facilitator, it's one of the reasons that I've made it my mission to be an inclusive teacher instead of exclusive. I'm not exclusive. I'm very inclusive. All quirks and personality types are very, very welcome and encouraged in my classes.
Beautiful. So as well, if people maybe have any limitations, that it can all be modified, can't it? So I remember last time we had a beautiful lady in a chair the whole time, and she still got just as much benefit as everyone else, didn't she? So
yeah,
beautiful.
we had a few that were in a chair. Yes, exactly.
That's right. Yeah, awesome. And so this time we're adding even more. We've got the 3 Kundalini workshops. And then you're also going to be holding a Reiki 1 workshop. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that and what Reiki is for the people who don't know?
I do. Actually, I do want to say one more thing. Before I talk about Reiki, I do want to say one more thing about Kundalini yoga, because a lot of people tend to ask, how is it actually different from Hatha yoga?
Oh, yeah.
So in a Hatha yoga class, the class moves in sync and in timing with the teacher's instructions. In Kundalini yoga, you move entirely at your own pace and with your eyes closed, because we work at polishing your energy system from the inside out, such as through the meridian lines of the body, as well as the energy centers or the chakras of the body. And this is why the results are so much more potent and so much faster. So you're going to reach a state of deep relaxation so that powerful healing and transformation can occur. So we use our breath a lot in Kundalini yoga because it transports our vital nutrients and vitamins and minerals to all of our vital organs. And we know that, but what people don't realize is that it also carries your thoughts and your emotions. So when you can mindfully alter the changes to your breath, you give yourself the opportunity to access a very higher state of awareness. And it's a consciousness that's completely free from fear or sadness or anger or ego. That's why it's so powerful. Does that make sense?
Definitely. And that's exactly what I was just going to say. How powerful is that? It just sounds, it's very powerful. I think after the last 3 days, I was probably flying for about a week. I just felt amazing. And it was such a shift that you could feel. And that's exactly how I would say it was a very powerful experience. Okay.
So for those that don't know, we also flew to the airport when you dropped me off.
Yeah. on so many levels.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit more time, so we're not quite as rushed. Yeah, give us an idea of the Reiki workshop. I'm excited for this.
Absolutely. So, yeah, especially because you'll be assisting. Did I tell you you'll be assisting, or did I just announce that now?
I heard that. Yeah, I can't wait. I'm really excited for this.
So I'll be running a training day for 4 people to learn how to heal with Reiki. So for those that don't know, Reiki is a Japanese technique predominantly for stress reduction and relaxation that also promotes healing and a sense of well-being and balance. It's administered by laying hands, sometimes on the body, sometimes above. And it's based on the idea that there's an unseen life force energy that flows through us, and it's what helps us be alive. It's prana. So once you've been attuned by a Reiki master, the art form of Reiki will always be at your disposal via your hands. It's like you've got a portable first aid kit. Energy can flow through your hands whenever you touch with a specific intention. So you can actually help energize and activate and heal things like yourself, others, animals, plants, trees, food, and water. It's a technique that actually helps the body in releasing stress, releasing toxins and tension by creating that deep relaxation. It's in a very gentle, very non-invasive way. And because of this, Reiki stores energy, balance, and vitality. It relieves the physical and emotional effects of unreleased stress.
Okay, so what can they expect from the workshop? What does that actually entail?
What I just told you?
Yeah, so what are they going to do in the workshop? They'll get a certificate at the end. They'll get a
okay, I know what you mean now. So they'll get a certificate at the end. They're also going to get 4 attunements. So in order to understand the energy of Reiki, a Reiki master needs to give you 4 attunements. And I can tell you a little bit more about that, just so I don't confuse everybody when I see you next.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, so you'll understand Reiki, you'll understand the history of Reiki, when to use it, when not to use it, how it's best to use it, and how to understand to channel the energy. Because remember, once you understand energy, that's when you can start to transform your life.
Beautiful. So that's for only 4 people. And if people want to learn more about that, they can go to your website, can't they? They can have it.
They can. I believe we've only got 3 spaces left. Is that right at the moment?
Yes. 1 may already be taken as well. So we might only have 2 left at this stage. Yeah.
Okay.
So you got to be quick for that one. And then we've got a few days for you to be able to see people one-on-one as well. So people who need a little bit more one-on-one healing, can you tell us a little bit more what's involved with that?
Yes, so the one-on-one sessions are for people who believe in the transformational power of energy medicine, but more so in the practical elements of embodied wisdom. So these are the people that want to make a difference to their life, and they don't want their life to be marred by old, outdated stories based on grief or guilt or exhaustion or shame or fear. So we traverse those emotions. And I work with people that are passionate and have a strong spiritual connection, who are prepared to enter a sacred space that allows them to be accountable for not only their truth, but their actions and the part that they may have played in any block that might have emerged. And it's in a way that's free from any judgment, any pain. So the personal healing sessions give you the tools to release stress, to speak a truth, to assert your boundaries or to update them, to embrace your power and connect to it, to trust your intuition, because a lot of the times what tends to come up is people say, I just knew it, but I still went against my do trust your gut instinct. To achieve your goals, to help you manifest what you want, to unlock your creativity, open up your heart. And together, basically what we do is we reprogram those old patterns that have gotten you stuck in the past so that you can align with your divine. And so the techniques I use are kinesiology, energy healing, counseling, and Reiki. And you can read a little bit more about that if you go onto my site.
Beautiful. I'll put all the links, I think, with this video. So anyone who wants more information can go and have a look at your beautiful website. Beautiful. I think that's a lot of information. I think that'll really help with people making the decision and why they need to be at these workshops. I think one last question for you. when I first met you online, I thought, wow, look at this amazing lady. She's in Sydney. And I never, ever thought in my wildest dreams that you'd be interested in coming to my tiny little studio in Gatton. We'd literally only opened a few months, and you were so happy to come down here and share all this with us. So why are you coming back to Gatton?
What a question. What a question. Well, I was going to be cheeky and say, well, because you invited me, but that's actually not true. No, because I get invited to teach at places that I don't necessarily have a strong resonance to or a connection to, which means I decline offers. So, you know, just because you get invited doesn't mean that it feels right to go. So in my last visit, I discovered that the people of Gatton, especially the Gatton lights, the Cura lights rather, are soulful, really open-hearted, and people that are just full of light. And that's the kind of energy that is not only beautiful to be around, but also a real honor to be part of. Mm-hmm. So I think, you know, people think, wow, you do so many amazing things. But the truth is the role of a traveling teacher can sometimes be a little bit isolating. And I'm a firm believer that your vibe attracts your tribe. So when I come across kindred spirits, I always feel blessed to be able to cross paths with them again. So it's a blessing to be able to come back, and a true honor, I have to say.
And it will be an absolute honor to have you back. We're so excited. Thank you so much.
My pleasure, my treasure.
3 weeks and we'll be seeing you here. So
3
excited.
Weeks today.
Yes, awesome. Well, thank you. If I have any more questions, I'll be sure to give you another call, and we'll see you soon.
Okay.
Thanks for joining me.
Okay. See you soon, Cura Lights.
Bye.